In this video, I'll talk about my top 5 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to this day in 2018. All that and more, coming up. Hey everyone, my name is Ahmed. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Let's jump right in with number 5. In number 5 comes the episode SOS. I know, this is technically 2 episodes, but let's just assume it's 1. This was the final showdown between Coulson and his team in S.H.I.E.L.D. against Jiaying and her Inhuman army. Jiaying turned out to be the true monster between her and Cal, but she really was able to mask it very well. Jiaying was eventually taken out by Cal after she tried to kill her own daughter in cold blood. It was really sad to see Reina go after such an interesting arc between Season 1 and Season 2. And I thought Reina had a very nice send-off after exposing Jiaying as a true monstrous killer to Sky. Few of my favorite things in this episode were the whole Bobby and Ward dynamic and the storyline leading up to this episode. And I thought their fight scene was one of the best in the whole series actually, and one of the highlights definitely in this episode. This episodes was one of the biggest the show has ever done, and it really did live up to the hype and expectations. Coming up in number 4 is What They Become. A lot happened during this epic mid-season 2 finale, as we finally find out that Sky is actually Daisy Johnson, Quake from the comics. And we also got a glimpse of her powers with the earthquake that caused the underground ancient city to collapse. This episode has also confirmed that the show will explore the Inhuman storyline after we saw the blue crystals, the Turgid Mist, and Sky's transformation, which was a huge turning point for the show. The MVPs of this episode were definitely Kyle MacLachlan and Chloe Bennett, as they deliver one of the most emotional scenes of the series. The father and daughter finally had to sit down and talked about the tragic history of their family. Of course, a life spent is a life earned, and as Daisy Johnson is reborn, Agent Antoine Triplet is stripped away from us in a classic Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fashion, making Trip's death one of the most emotional deaths of the series history. Trip lives. Coming up in number 3 is Turn. Taking place during the events of Captain America 2, episode 17 of season 1 was the turning point that changed the course of the show forever. I mean, how do you go forward with a show called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when S.H.I.E.L.D. has just been completely destroyed? Little did we know that it was the episode that gave the producers the liberty to tap into the vast Marvel universe for more compelling storylines and characters, and I'm saying more because season 1 did have compelling storylines and characters. I'm just saying. The episode itself kept me at the edge of my seat the entire time, from S.H.I.E.L.D. having trust issues left, right, and center, to that double plot twist of Garrett being Hydra and Hand actually staying true to her colors and being S.H.I.E.L.D., to the ultimate plot twist of one of the original 6 actually being Hydra. This episode was monumental as it finally put the show on the map after being held down by the production of Captain America 2. Coming up at number 2 is 4,722 hours. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should take more crazy risks in the future because this risk of an episode was one of the best TV that I've seen in a long while. I mean, how comes an episode that takes place in an obviously earthly desert, having one main character as the whole focus of the episode, becomes such a classic? The answer is simple. You have Elizabeth Henstridge and wonderful writing. The Brit was able to tap into the mindset of a castaway so effortlessly and delivered one of the best individual performances on TV that year. Here are some of my favorite episodes of the show that didn't make the list. Starting with Season 1, Beginning of the End. Season 2, The Dirty Half Dozen, such a cool episode. Season 3, I have Closure and Maven. Season 4, What If, Farewell Cruel World, and The Return. That's it. And finally, number 1, and my favorite episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. of all time is Self-Control. Episode 15 marked the end of a fantastic second part of Season 4, with an action-packed, dramatic mystery thriller, all packed in one extraordinary masterpiece, showing exactly how superior this show is with its storytelling and its visual effects. Best scenes in this episode were the ones that packed a strong emotional punch through its well-developed characters and their relationships. This was the payoff of years of patiently and delicately written characters whom we came to care about so much, and actually the whole cast who delivered performances worth their weight in gold in this episode. And I'm singling out here Fitzsimmons L&D reveal and Coulson and May L&D face-off at the end of the episode, which I will talk about in another video. This episode also marked the directional debut of executive producer Jed Whedon, who also wrote this episode. And man oh man, what an episode that was, and what an epic debut that was for him. So that was my top 5 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so far. Do you agree with this list? Tell me your top 5 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. down in the comment section below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.